Hello and welcome to this U.S. Tax Guide on 2024 changes. I'm KYLE Ashcraft CPA, an online professional accounting educator. So let's first talk about the income brackets for 2024. Now keep in mind this is for 2024 being filed April 2025. So let's take a look at all of the income brackets that range from the 10% income to the 37% income. So now let's take a look at the capital gains brackets that cause you to be either 0% capital gains rates, 15%, or 20%. And now let's take a look at the standard deduction amounts for 2024. So now let's talk about the major tax changes for 2024. The first change is a reporting requirement. So we have FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, and they have a new reporting requirement. So this applies if you own a C Corp, an S Corp, a partnership, any kind of pass-through entity, but not to a sole proprietor. They want you to file information on all the owners of your company. This is called the beneficial ownership. So they want you to provide their information like their address and their identification number and a picture of their identification. So if you already existed as a company before 2024, you have until January 1st, 2025 to file this with FinCEN. And if you just established your company in 2024, you only have 90 days to file this report. So it's really important to make sure that you file this report on time. And just to emphasize, this is a one-time report. So you don't have to file this annually. It's just this one time that you have to file it. Now, the next big tax change affects you if you have transactions on platforms like Venmo or Zelle or PayPal. So the current rule is if you have more than $20,000 of income on these platforms and more than 200 transactions, they have to issue a 1099-K. Meaning that the IRS knows you made that income, so you have to report it on your tax return. So then for 2024, their plan is to lower it to $5,000 of income. So then if you receive more than $5,000 on one of those platforms, they would issue a 1099-K and you'd have to report it as taxable income. Now, this has not been completely set by the IRS, so it'll be more important to check closer to the deadline dates to see if they're actually going to implement this. So now let's talk about the tax credits and the retirement accounts for 2024. So the child tax credit is still $2,000, but up to $1,700 is refundable. Next is the American Opportunity Tax Credit, which is still up to $2,500 with 40% refundable. The Lifetime Learning Credit is still non-refundable with a $2,000 max credit. Then we have the retirement accounts. So if you are contributing to an IRA, then your max contribution in 2024 is $7,000. Then we have a 401k, and your max contribution is going to be $23,000. So these are all the changes for the 2024 tax year. I hope this video has helped you understand the changes a little bit better. Thanks for watching.